What's up guys, it's XX Modern Warfare Gamertag Badger Chicken here. Welcome to Jtag Tutorials episode 5. And our last tutorial I showed you how to download games off the internet and run them off your Jtag hard drive, and how to copy them from a disk to the hard drive and run them off the hard drive. In this tutorial, continuing on from that, we're doing Xbox Live Arcade games and indie games, how to get them for free and run them on your Jtag. So there's two ways of doing this. Again, you can download the arcade games or indie games probably from Xbox360ISO.com. I haven't really done it that method before, but I'm sure you can. But the way I'm going to show you how to do it is by downloading the trial on your retail Xbox. So currently I'm on my retail Xbox, which I can connect to Xbox Live. And what you're going to do is just browse games, find the indie or arcade game that you want, and download the free trial of the game. So for an example, I have downloaded Castle Miner, just to prove it's the trial. Here I've got play trial. If I had actually purchased it, it would say play game. It just says play trial, so I don't have the full game, I just got the trial. And I've also downloaded Minecraft, which is an arcade game, and again just the trial, and it's quite a lot to actually buy it. So we're going to show you how to transfer these trials, or your indie games, your arcade games, download the trial, and we're going to show you how to swap it to the Jtag and then unlock it. So what we're going to do is, first of all, you're going to need a USB stick that is configured to the Xbox, which is easy. You know, just find a USB stick, plug it into your Xbox, press Y on device options and configure now, or press A and configure now, or something like that. Anyway, you should know how to configure a USB stick to a memory unit. If you don't, look at Jtag Tutorials episode 1 where I have to do it for XCX menu. But when you download the trial, you can select memory unit to save it to. I didn't, because I'm a bit of an idiot, so what I should have done that, but what I'm going to have to do is transfer it from the hard drive to the memory unit. So we go on games and apps and find indie games, Castle Miner, and I'm just going to move it to the memory unit. So that's Castle Miner over, and then find arcade games, Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. Gonna move that onto the memory unit as well. So now I've copied the two trials, indie game and an arcade game trial, onto the USB stick. So now what we're going to do is, basically you can just unplug it, your USB stick, and plug it into your Recyclet Chat console or Jtag console, but you've got to do something on the computer first. So we're going to take you over to the computer and show you what you need to do from there. Okay guys, once you're on the computer, what you want to do now is download a program called XM360, which I'll put the link in the description. It's only 10 megabytes, just download it. This is the latest version, I do believe. It was last updated on the 1st of May, so it's quite recent from when I'm making this video. So download that. It's a homebrew program, runs on your Jtag. It can unlock DLC and arcade games and indie games and all that stuff. So it's definitely a program you want to keep on your Jtag. So it'll be in a zip file, so open it up. It's in quite a lot of subdirectories for some reason, but just navigate to this one and extract it. Yep, and now what you want to do is put it on a USB stick or external hard drive. That is FAT32 format. I've already got one on there, and now what we do is we'll plug this USB stick into the Xbox. So now we've got two USB sticks in the Xbox, one that's normal, one that's configured for the Xbox and has the trials on it. Or you can FTP this over instead of a USB stick, or like I said, external hard drive, whatever. It's up to you. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the Recyclet Chat console and show you how to install this program and show you how to use it to unlock the DLC. To unlock the trials. So, okay guys, so once you're on the Xbox, what you're going to do is you need to go back to the original dashboard. So to do that, you go onto the guide, press Y to go to Xbox Home, and hold down right bumper as soon as you press A. Sorry, as soon as you press A for yes. You want to hold down right bumper. So now what you want to do is go on to System, then Storage, and then copy the trials from your memory stick onto your hard drive. I have no idea why this is taking ages. There we go. So you want to go to copy your indie game and your or your Xbox arcade game, whichever your trial you've got, and paste it onto your hard drive. Copy it or move it onto your hard drive. And once it's on your hard drive, it'll show up in My Games, Castle Miner, and Minecraft for me. But if you go on game details, you'll notice that it only says play trial. It doesn't say play game, which means we've still only got the trial version. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on to XM360. To get onto XM360, you have to go on to XX menu to begin with. So I'm going to do that by dashboarding and holding down X. There we go. So what you want to do is copy your XM360 from your USB stick onto your hard drive. So copy and paste it. Just let this complete. Now of course you can just start XM360 through XX menu here. So we'll just do that just now. We'll add it into Freestyle Dash later on. So once it's started, what you want to do is press A on Scan All, and it will search through your hard drive looking for DLC, Xbox Live, arcade and indie games and stuff like that. So it's already here detected Minecraft, and it's got the little padlock symbol, meaning it is locked, meaning it is just the free trial. All we have to do is go down to Unlock Xbox Live Arcade, press A on that, and it'll unlock all the arcade games that it's found. So it's only found one, which was the Minecraft, so we say OK. Now the padlock symbol is unlocked, and that we should now have the full version of the game. Now for indie games, you have to go Show DLC, and it'll show you all the DLC. I have quite a bit, well, probably not as much as a lot of people, but you can scroll down to indie games, and there's Castle Miner. Don't know why I have 2 copies on it, but yeah, anyway, you probably only have one, and you just go to Unlock DLC, unlock 2 DLC files. Normally it'll just say 1, but as you can see, it's unlocked Castle Miner for me. And now all you have to do is go exit to dash, and I have to go back to the original dashboard by holding down right bumper. And now you will see, if I go into my games, press X on game details, it says play now, then play trial below it. Play now means we've got the full version, and it will be the same for Minecraft. Play now, which means we have the full unlocked version. It's no longer the trial, we have the full paid for version without having to pay for it. But just to quickly show you guys before we finish up, the problem with this is that we have to go to this dashboard every time we want to launch the arcade game or indie game. We have to go back to the normal dashboard. So I'm going to show you how to get it so that you can launch it within Freestyle Dash, because if you've been following Jtag tutorials since episode 3, you'll know we've installed Dash Launch, so every time the console turns on, we go straight into Freestyle Dash. And the problem is it's not showing up in Xbox Live Arcade games, so instead of having to go back to the normal dashboard every time you want to launch an indie or arcade game, to be able to launch it within Freestyle Dash, what you have to do is go to Settings, content settings and manage game paths like we did with Dead Island Driptide. What we're going to do now is we just press Y to add. So I'll do Xbox Live Arcade first, so we'll do Minecraft first, and we have to locate it, so you know, like, where is it? So it's in HDD1 content, the folder with all the zeros, and I believe 584E07D2 is, yeah, that is Castle Miner. So we press Y to select directory, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we put the scan depth on 5 because we've got HDD1, then content, then another folder, another folder, another folder. So that's 5. And then we press X to save. And now I'll add Minecraft. And when I did Castle Miner, even though it's an indie game, I just selected Xbox Live Arcade because there is no indie game option in here. So I just put it as part of like the arcade games. So now change path, HDD content, folder with all the zeros, and in here there's Minecraft, so select directory, and that's the root, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 folders again, so that's scan depth on 5. Yep. And then X to save. And now when we go into Xbox Live Arcade, there we go. We can now launch our Castle Miner and our Minecraft from within Freestyle Dash without having to go back to the normal dashboard. And it just looks a lot better. It just looks a lot better in here. So I always like to show you guys how to add it into Freestyle Dash because it just looks so much better and it's more convenient. So also you can add XM360 into Homebrew the same way. I should have quickly showed you that, but I'll show you anyway. So manage game paths again, add a game path, and it's Homebrew you select for XM360 because it's a Homebrew program, and then you just locate it and press Y to select directory when you're in the directory that contains the .exe file, .xex file, I mean. And that's only 2, so the scan depth remains on 2. Press X to save. And now when we go into Homebrew, we've got XM360. Doesn't look very good because it's missing the cover, but you can download covers and stuff, which I'll show you how to do in another tutorial, which is not just going to be about how to download covers, but it's going to be a full like Freestyle Dash setup tutorial, well, not setup tutorial, but configure tutorial, showing you how to add skins and download covers and get it connected to the internet and everything, and just set up Freestyle Dash properly. So stay tuned for that tutorial if you're getting the same problem where it says missing cover. If you are connected to the internet, sometimes refreshing artwork can fix it, and you also have to create an account on where is it? Yeah, you have to create an account here on jqe360.com and sign in to get the covers, but we'll cover that in another tutorial. So anyway, I know that's quite long, but thanks for watching anyway, and stay tuned to my next tutorial, which will be getting downloadable content working on your Jtag unlocked for free. It's the same kind of idea, and we'll show you how to do that. And yeah, so like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment if you've got any questions. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and yeah, stay tuned to my next video. Thanks for watching.
This is really how we live. Jtag.